welcome back to Rewind, the whenever music review show where I take a music album or a topic and talk about it for any length of time. And today we're taking a look at Skillet's new album, Dominion. And I've been rolling around in my head how I wanted to do this review. Because I've heard a lot of gripes on the Facebook pages, people not liking this album, old fans liking this album, new fans loving the album, or reverse.
Gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Listen to these words. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Now bring it down hard. Someday, put it together.
What are you doing?
Overall has a unified sound, the album does, Dominion does. Like, it's very early Skillet sound-wise, with songs like Refuge, specifically. They have a very early Collide feel to it, and I like Collide. As an album, it's got an interesting sound. I don't like a lot of songs off Collide, but I still enjoy it and put it on occasionally. And it's like when those first singles dropped, when Surviving the Game and Singing in the Storm, I think those were the first two that dropped. Excuse me, I'm drinking soda. I was very like hesitant to pre-order, like when Unleashed came out. I remember buying it the first day, went to this music shop and bought it. Victorious, I pre-ordered. This one I haven't. It took me to pre-order it. I think it's because I wanted to hear more of it before I did, because of the stuff I was hearing. And I don't know if I said at the beginning it's going to be making into the video, but that kind of influenced my thoughts, and I'm really enjoying this album. I gotta say this up front, I love this album. It's not my favorite, but I still enjoy it. And it's, like I said, it's not like I didn't want to. It's one of the singles that were released didn't catch me at first, and then adding what people are already saying. And I understand why people don't like it. There's certain things they do in this album. John's got more of the vocals. Jen doesn't have that many backup vocals in these songs. And there's just a new style to it that was from Victorious. I think that's pulled off way better here than Victorious, actually. It's just, like I said, if I'm in this separate, the state of that music's end. And overall, I enjoy like I said, overall, I enjoy the album. There's a lot of great stuff here. I like Surviving the Game. I like Whitehorse, Refuge, Shut Your Storm, etc. I can listen to the whole album and enjoy it, but it took me a bit to get to it because from my whole thoughts, and I think that's why it's taking long to get this music review out. That's something that's to be changing with Rewind. Why is not Music Mondays? Rewind something new, where I'll review it, but when I'm ready, instead of me just trying to force it out. I don't know. There's some things in this that I don't like that I like. The thing that I don't like is I don't feel an overall story. That's something I've gotten used to with Skillet albums, and it used to not be that way. There used to be an overarching theme, but not an overarching story. And I kind of get there's an overarching story here, but I don't think it needed the name Dominion. I wonder if that's something they're just like, we'll call it this. That's a buzzword right now. I wonder if it should have been called something else. Like Skillet's albums have always had this adjective thing going on. Victorious, awake, rise. Kind of, and it's weird. I feel like it should have had a different name. I think a better name for it, I don't know. Put it in the comments what a better name, but like maybe like something else, because a lot of these songs are talking about God. Like there's the White Horse, there's Refuge, Shouting in the Storm, Surviving the Game. I feel like Victorious fits better here. I feel like. I don't know. And I do like a lot of the songs have John on vocals. But I do miss Jen's backup vocals. Like those are something that's missing. I kind of miss that. Kind of the thing they've had going back and forth. Especially with Victoria's kind of had it, and Unleashed had a lot more. And I wonder is because of her, you could say COVID and everything, but they've been working together. And I think I said this, the video's not up now, but I think I said this in my Victorious review. If they decided to break up, I would be totally fine. I know people get outraged, but I'd be totally fine with them breaking up. All right, so I'm sorry, I'd make that cut. But overall, what I'm trying to say is, if they decide to stop being Skillet and use that more as like a overarching brand, it'd be kind of cool. And you got John and Seth doing their solo project with Fight the Fury, and you have Jen doing her solo project, and you had Corey kind of in the middle as like maintaining between the two or something, or maybe she worked with Jen. I think that'd be really cool, and I think it's something they could go with. Like overall, like, Dominion's not my favorite album, but it's not my least favorite album. Like, it's somewhere in the middle of everything. And, I just like a lot of songs, Surviving the Game, Refuge, White Horse, Shout Your Freedom, Staying in the Storm. Those are all great songs, and I could listen to a whole album. But we're going to take a look at some Amazon reviews real quick. From Music with Meaning, Their Best Since Rise, review January 11th. Skillet are back in their best album since Rise. My favorites are Surviving the Game, Beyond Incredible, Destiny, White Horse, and The Softer Valley of Death. If you like Skillet's other albums, you have no reason not to like this one as well. It's quickly becoming one of my favorites of theirs. I don't think it's the best since Rise. But I understand if you like it. This, if you're a fan and you enjoy it. Joseph Kruger. Lyrically, it's simple anthem-esque, rah-rah, motivational, quasi-Christian stuff. Not exactly anything to write home about, but I really like the music. It's rock most of the way through, and the experimental, trendy, poppy elements seem much more authentic than the last two albums. I like several different Skillet styles, and this album represents many of them, but it seems to err on the side of upbeat rock with hints of metal. That's not really a track that blows. There's not really a track that blows me away, but there's also nothing cringe-worthy. Well, maybe if you count lyrics. Yeah, I kind of get what he's saying. I think I said with Victorious, there's a lot of synthy stuff. I did not enjoy that album, but there's still stuff that I grew to enjoy, and I think this one captures all of Skillet's styles from like through the years. So yeah, Skillet continues to impress. Another great album. Maybe it's a separate video. I make one. Fans overhype bands or something like that. Maybe that's another video. I absolutely love this band. I have followed them for years. Not just because they are a great Christian band and not ashamed of it, but just because they are also blessedly talented. This album, 5x4, is their hardest hitting with the riffs and the lyrics. I'm also really looking forward to seeing their concert next month at Winter Jam Fest 2022. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to make a video. Because it's not like I don't dislike the album, it's just there's stuff in it I can't enjoy. And putting it up higher, I think that video I need to make. CD sounds horrible for a brand new CD. An album just doesn't read any info from the CD on my player. And again, another cracked CD case from Amazon on a new CD. That from G Singer. That's Amazon's problem, that's not their problem. I've been a fan for many years, love the album. Yeah, Amazon customer, unnamed. This is such a great CD. Every song on it's good. Way to go, Skillet. Love the CD. From Mandy. It's okay. Like people, it seems like I'm hearing two different things. I think either these are all generated or a lot of new fans that seem to like the album, and then I go on Facebook and it's all the old fans complaining. So I don't know. It's, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. It's okay. Overall, I think I give it about a 6. like, there's stuff I like, there's stuff I don't like. I think the stuff I don't like is, like, very minimal, and there's, like, maybe one big gripe, but I enjoy it as a Skillet fan. For them trying something unified, I don't like it as a Skillet fan because it's the same old thing. If you don't like that, you don't like that. If you like it, you like it. So, yeah. Except maybe this album did not dominate my playlist.